Earlier today, the Prime Minister responded to the calls from urban Indigenous organizations across the country for more support and announced an additional $75 million for organizations supporting First Nations living off reserve and Inuit and Métis living in urban areas. Over the past 8 weeks or so, we've seen leadership at all levels to protect the most vulnerable, our elders and youth, and to take collective action to support those who need it most. Women's groups, homeless shelters, mental health supports, assistance with food delivery has been organized by community-based organizations across Canada. To help respond to the pandemic, the fund included $15 million in support for Indigenous organizations that provide services to First Nations living off reserve or Inuit and Métis living in urban centres. Not only including major cities, but also smaller towns like Timmins, Ontario, or Prince George, BC. This funding helped 94 organizations supporting a variety of measures to help youth, homeless, and by providing food baskets, childcare, mental health supports, and sanitation and protective equipment. We've been able, for example, to support the important work of community-based groups like the Urban Native Youth Association, who is supporting Indigenous youth with self-isolation activity packages, technology, and education assistance, as well as financial support for frontline youth workers. We've also been able to support Iqaluit community Tukasiarkvik Society, who are providing Inuit elders with care packages of nutritious food and personal hygiene products, and the North Slave Métis Alliance, who is offering funding assistance to their members for essentials like groceries, prescription refills, and childcare expenses. Today's announcement marks a 5-fold increase in the amount of funding for urban Indigenous organizations. And I want to take a brief moment to acknowledge the members of parliaments from all parties who pushed very, very hard for this announcement to happen.